course, they've got those weapons available, the Mariners as well, in the shape of Caceres, Petrovski and Merger on the bench. So Laurie about it during the week. He just wants to keep it 0-0, if you like, past the hour mark, and then throw on the cavalry and see if they can score a goal. But here's Zullo in behind. Great save, Vukovic. The pace of Zullo getting in behind Porter, and that was a fantastic chance to go 3-0 up on aggregate. Matt Mackay, did he back out of that stooping header after last week? The head was in there for a moment, but away just as quickly. He said he wouldn't back out of anything tonight after breaking his nose for the first time.
Oh, you couldn't blame him if he was a little bit gun-shy, but probably erred on the side of caution there. Knew he could win it without having to stoop.
Here's Nichols. Zullo. Mitch Nichols. Vukovic again stands up.
Wonderful goalkeeping again. Danny Vukovic held his ground. Lovely work. Mitch Nichols again driving forward from that midfield, attacking midfield position.
Here's a chance for Osman. Gets past Packer. And a clear foul. The assistant and referee both agreeing. And here's an opportunity now for the visitors.
Yeah, it appeared to be almost a late call from the referee there. He looked up at Osman cutting inside Andrew Packer. Clear foul. He stepped across him.
And Porter over the set piece with a left footer to deliver. McAllister. Great save, Reddy. It was slow motion stuff for a moment there. McAllister eventually got the header away, and Reddy had to be alert.
Oh, beautiful ball into the far post from Hutchison. He peeled off his man beautifully.
Sure, there would have been some talk if the goal had stood or had been scored. McAllister releasing Simon. Deflection on the shot. Reddy could only battle away. Good header won by Murdocha in front of Hutchinson. Cernak sprays it to Michael Zullo. Nichols. There's Mackay rolling it to Van Dijk. Lovely turn. Van Dijk with the right foot shot. Mackay getting there. Vukovic had to be very careful. O'Grady's header clear. Here's Murdocha. Nichols! They're 3-0 up on aggregate now, Queensland.
Absolutely relentless Queensland. Right, started with Van Dijk. Brilliant work, edge of the box. Drew the save from Vukovic. And Matty Mackay was just too desperate to get to the rebound. Half cleared again, fouled to Murdocha. He doesn't get many goals, Murdocha. He drove it on target. Mitch Nichols, he's been in everything early, hasn't he? Got his body in the way. It was coming from everywhere. Central Coast Mariners didn't know what to do, but Van Dijk, brilliant right foot. Vukovic will be disappointed, didn't hang on to it. Mackay was quick to the rebound, clever ball in. Half cleared by O'Grady, fell to Murdocha. And then it was Mitch Nichols, just improvisation. An opportunist strike from the strike, got his body in. Lovely little angle deflection. Vukovic helpless.
He can't stop scoring, Mitch Nichols. 3 goals in as many weeks. He knew he just had to get the slightest deflection, and it was going past Vukovic.
It was classic Queensland roar, wasn't it? So effective. Matt Mackay and Massimo Murdocha pushing forward from midfield, both instrumental in the goal.
Cernak making his starting debut tonight, made something out of nothing.
And again, it was the build-up. Nichols to Zullo, and then he couldn't quite get a good swing at the ball. I think it was Bugard who got in just with a trailing leg to put him off. And in the end, Vukovic was able to gather the loose ball. But again, Queensland at this stage, absolutely rampant.
So the Mariners have Danny Vukovic to thank for still being in this tie. They're still 1-0 down at half-time, though. Porter didn't get forward too often in the first half. He links with Petrovski. Simon trying to slide it through to Petrovski. Now he's tracking back. Zullo's just running away from him. Plays in Murdocha. Heffernan had to be careful, and then he was sloppy and seemingly pushed Murdocha to the ground.
Oh, I tell you what, it was a close call. We'll wait to the replay, but what about the speed of Zullo?
Broken up by Mackay. He's got Nichols on the move. Van Dijk uses him. Here's Matty Mackay. Chance to make it 4-0 on aggregate, and he's the tie is over, and surely the Raw are on their way to the preliminary final.
And it was coming, wasn't it? Queensland Raw just too aggressive, too mobile, too quick. And credit Matthew Mackay, wonderful work in midfield. They broke up the play. Central Coast Mariners a little too cute in the middle of the park. And from that point onwards, Mitch Nichols beautifully weighted ball into the path of Mackay. He's not renowned for his finishing, but he kept a cool head and he slid the ball beautifully to the right-hand side of Vukovic, who had no chance. Queensland Raw devastating on the counter-attack. Matthew Mackay with the finish.
Matty Mackay with goal number 5 this season. What an opportunity to be presented with a one-on-one. Matty Osman. It was a challenge which didn't leave much to the imagination. The ball was long gone.
Frustration starting to set in for the Central Coast Mariners. They realise the task at hand, nigh on impossible. Now, Queensland, confidence oozing.
Suso! Well, Vukovic had to tip it onto the post. Van Dijk now. Well, Suso without a goal since season 1. He nearly surprised everyone.
Oh, we said he was the one who looked a little vulnerable in the first half. Now, as we said, confidence oozing. Lovely little check back and then unleashed the shot. It was vicious curling. Seen late by Vukovic. It was a wonderful save in the end. Had to go a long way to get a left hand on it, sorry. Queensland urged on by this massive home crowd here.
Another header won by Moore. Van Dijk, lovely skill. O'Grady held him up for a moment. Here's Zula. Maintain possession. Michael Zula. Deflection on the shot. Off Bugard, so a corner to the hosts.
Yeah, wonderful work again from Zulu. The desperation came from Bugard. Just got enough on it. It was good defending initially by Porter. He denied him that outside channel, which he loves to take.
Simon asking a lot of Petrovski. Comes again though, Matt Simon. He's worried about the presence of Miller. No foul against Simon. Here's Merger. Nick Merger packs a punch, and they've got one back. 4-1 down now. Is there a miracle on the cards for the travelling Marinators?
Yeah, wonderful work. Nick Merger, he took the opportunity, took the responsibility. We know he's got that rifle in that left peg. It was good pressuring work from Matt Simon. Perhaps a foul. Queensland will claim he fouled Miller in the process. But then Merger, one touch, teed it up, then used the greasy surface. Tash Petrovski laid it into him, opened the body up nicely, teed it up onto that trusty left peg, hit it with some venom. Reddy will be disappointed. I think the conditions helped Merger. The ball really skipped off the turf, made it difficult for him. He's had a wonderful game, Packer. His positional sense, his reading of the play, using all his experience.
Simon doesn't have to concede the foul. He did well. Petrovski. Merger's in the middle. Well, Liam Reddy did just enough to put him off. So very nearly 2-2 on the night.
Oh, wonderful opportunity fashioned by, we just spoke about Packer, how good he's been. He got dispossessed. Matt Simon again causing all the problems. And then Petrovski, we saw earlier, he overhit across. This time he looked like he'd got it absolutely perfect.
A lot of players, a lot of pundits were crying out for Petrovski to start tonight to give the Mariners hope from the start. Certainly made a difference since coming on. So's this man, Merger. Heffernan looking for Petrovski. And Liam Reddy had to be aware at his near post. Might have been a deflection on the attempted cross from Heffernan.
Oh, it was wonderful work from the Mariners again. Heffernan running in behind the defence. I think he was trying to whip the ball in early.
O'Grady. Here's flick on. Clear by So. O'Grady stayed forward. Wasn't sure what to do. And it's been turned over by the Mariners. Miller to Murdocha. Van Dijk making the run. Sergio Van Dijk turning Hutchinson inside out. Got hold of the shot but couldn't keep it down.
And again, Queensland were on the counter-attack. Massimo Murdocha, he's done a power of work. Still willing to present moving forward.
Merger taking on De Vere. Nick Merger. Well, should have at least tested ready.
It was wonderful work from Nick Merger again. We said he's working so hard to present himself as the option. Ball clipped in from Heffernan. Lovely control on the turn. They've managed to get themselves on the score sheet, something they haven't done in the last 3 games.
Van Dijk, first time strike. Vukovic down well. There it is, full time. The Queensland Roar through to the... Well, I thought it was full time. Everyone thought it was full time, but here's a chance for Murdoka. That's Murdoka. Well, that would have been something. Sounded like an extravagant whistle, but there it is. Peter Green finally blows it up. 2-1 on the night for Queensland.